everybody. This your girl Cece with Where It Begins Magazine, and I got my co-host Mickey Monday on the line. How are you?
I'm doing great, Cece. How are you?
I'm good. Happy Tuesday.
Yes, happy Tuesday to you too.
Well, we have a special guest on the line. We have my homie, my friend, my DJ Waffles. How are you?
Man, slow motion is better than none. I'm enjoying the day. I'm about to get out after this and, go get some of that good old air. So I'm chilling right now for the most part. I'm blessed. I can't complain.
Okay. It's been a minute since I've seen you. And thank you for being in our issue, the DJ issue we had.
Yes, definitely. Thank you for having me.
Well, let me ask you a question. How did you get started into DJing?
So it was one of those things that kind of fell into my lap. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't a DJ. I was managing the artist, and we came to Atlanta. One thing led to another. We started working for Deborah Anthony, which is Waka Flocka's mom. And she turned me into an engineer because I used to engineer the morning show. And then as I started to listen to all the shows and I knew exactly what music to play in the background, from the bed music to the music that needs to be played, it just kind of came to me as like, damn, you might can DJ. So one New Year's, my homeboy was at my house and he was like, I think you should DJ. And I was like, you think I should DJ? He was like, you got it. Everybody's already thinking that you're a DJ. And I was like, all right, cool. And I just took it serious. And now look where I'm at.
Wow. Well, congratulations. Well, how did you get started with the paddle room then?
So as I went on with the radio with Waka's mom, with Deb or whatever, she had shut down for a while. And so when she had shut down, I was on the internet and I was looking up different stuff to keep me busy. And I had run across Gary Vee. And Gary Vee was talking about this app called Anchor, and you could do your podcast right from your phone or whatever, stuff like that. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. So I went on there one day. I started up the app. I didn't know what name the show was going to be. And I was like the padded room, because it felt like I was locked in because I've been doing radio with her for so many years and my life was just changing. I was like, damn, what am I going to do? I'm used to going to the radio station every day. So it was just like the padded room. It was like, I felt like I was in a box. You get what I'm saying? So I started doing that and I did music reviews. I was like, listen to songs and I would just give my opinion, not talking to nobody. It was weird because it's like, you just sitting in your house like this and you just talking into a microphone. Nobody's around. You like, I hope I just sound good. So I did it for a couple of times. I started picking up. Then I went to Rolling Out for an interview with Romeo. And he was telling me they were starting a podcast platform. He introduced me to the owner or whatever. And they gave me an opportunity. And then I never looked back from there and just built the padded room, just took that platform that I made at home and just took it over there. And then it just started to grow.
Wow. Well, congratulations. I be seeing you. I be like, look at my homie out there. I used to help him. Hello.
Yeah. It's because it's kind of crazy because you be like, man, we all, obviously me, you, Monday, we all in this industry, and it's like, it's hard work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing that you just like, we're self-employed. So it's kind of different when you're self-employed and you got a job that's paying the bills. When you ain't got a job that's paying the bills and you're self-employed and this is what you're trying to do, you got to make the shit work. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people fail at that because they give up. They're like, oh, no, I don't think it worked. I tried it for 3 months. It didn't make no money, this, that, and the third. It's like, this is what I believe in. Anything from my brands, whenever I step into my brand, I believe in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it's going to be. I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to try to give it to you. I'm going to try to beat it over your head. I'm going to make you believe. And a lot of people really don't do that with their brand. They just come and they go. There's a lot of people, I'm sure y'all got friends that start businesses and like, maybe like 2 months later, they're like, oh, it failed. It didn't make sense or whatever, stuff like that. It's because you really didn't give it time. And like, if you in business, think after like, if you last maybe like 10 years, then you probably really got a successful business, or unless you hit the mark like early in the game and you start making money. But a lot of people don't even last
So.
that long.
That's powerful. You're right. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Mickey Monday.
Just being in the industry for as long as you have, do you have any interesting stories or situations where you've encountered artists that you could share? Like anything that comes to mind, funny, inspirational, you know?
So first of all, let's just talk about this voice on Mickey Monday. First of all, yo, he's just like he's just like so calm, right? I'm just. Like,
I know he was like.
like, you know, Nah, but I'm
Oh, man, I
definitely right.
appreciate that.
I definitely rock with. So I think one of the biggest milestones for me was one day I had Deborah had gave me the opportunity to DJ for Cash Doll. It was 2 Chainz Christmas party. It was at Opera, and I'm talking about I just really started DJing, but I'm talking about all the DJs is there. I'm talking about Holiday, Swamp Enzo, X Rated, any top DJ that you name was there, bro. And it was so crazy because it was like I was just starting, and they had all these DJ boards up there. All that looked like it was just foreign to me. So just imagine you got hundreds of people in front of you. You got Cash Doll that's literally about getting her start, and you cannot drop the ball. You get what I'm saying? So when that happened, it kind of had me nervous in the beginning, and I think I've messed up like a little bit in the beginning. But then we got the set together, and it went great. The next day, Deb was like, Trapaholic. Y'all heard of him? He was supposed to do her mixtape. He was like, you know what? He's not gonna do the mixtape. Waffles, you're gonna do the mixtape. And I did that mixtape within 24 hours, and we did almost 1 million streams on my mixtape within maybe 48 hours.
Wow.
And that was that's when nobody was really on. People was on my mixtape, but I think Tink was the biggest female artist on my mixtape. She had just started. She had did maybe close to 400,000, and Cash Doll had dropped and she blew past that. Her fans were going crazy. So that was a big milestone for me in the industry.
Wow. That's
Awesome.
crazy.
I'll never forget that.
I'll
definitely never forget that.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that's definitely an awesome milestone right there. Breaking the artist, that's the hardest thing you can do in the industry. So yeah, that's crazy.
That's a task. Now that breaking the artist, that's a task.
Yeah, for sure. And it's funny. People say I always have a voice for radio, and I kind of just you hear it and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, thanks as a compliment. But then just hearing you say that, the confirmation, I'm like, all right, maybe I need to see if I can get a radio block or something, like a hour block or something like that.
Listen, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I hate my voice. People send me videos. Yo, it's crazy. People send me videos, right? And my videographer, they'll send me videos and stuff like that, of my show, what I've done. I swear I wouldn't listen to them. I'll just skim through them. I don't know what it is. I just feel my voice is it may sound good to people. They be like, oh yeah, you got a radio voice, but I just I do not like to listen to it. I just feel it's he's talking too much. It just doesn't sound pleasing to my ear because I don't really want to sit through it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Hey, it's weird, but that's just
that sounds good to me.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, if you look away from the camera while you're talking, you kind of sound like Q-Tip a little bit. So you could definitely get in the booth, you know what I'm saying, to fool some people.
Yo, listen. So this is the thing. My other DJ, he was like, I just hosted a mixtape with this independent artist by the name of Ferris. He was like, you was talking so much on the front. He was like, I was waiting for you to start rapping. I'm like, bro, that is not the lane that I want to go. Not right now. Bro, I'm just hosting tape. He was like, I'm telling you, just try it. And I'm like, nah, bro. But I've thought about it. It's crossed my mind, but not right now. I kind of got bigger fish to fry, and I want to do more stuff for the independent artists and the artists that I'm working with. So it'll probably take away from what I'm really trying to focus on.
It's, you can always have fun with it, because that's actually my next question was, if you were in the music, if you were in the music business and were a music artist, you know what I'm saying, who would you see yourself working with? So you could definitely kind of play around with that idea right here.
Okay.
Just kind of give us a little piece.
Okay, so look, I'm gonna tell you our secret.
Give us the exclusive. That's what I'm waiting on. Come on, Waffles.
there is about 2 music videos on on YouTube of me actually rapping, and nobody knows about this. And you'll probably be shocked. So once we get out of here, I'll send y'all the script, because no, it's not gonna be on the DJ Waffles. That was not I did rap. Yes, I did. But it just got overshadowed by situations that I was dealing with and trying to do this DJ thing and all that stuff like that. But I thought I was pretty good. You know how sometimes you'd be like, you whack, but I was just I don't think I was.
Wow, that's me.
So, like,
That's me right there.
but
That's how you was. Was that me? That was me. That was me doing that. I can see that.
yeah, but yeah, maybe some time. If I was in the industry, somebody that I probably want to work with, I definitely would want to work with Pusha T. I definitely, if Pop Smoke was here, I would definitely want to work with him. I'm like a rapper's rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like I like people that I like people that make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely fun to make good records, but it's just like I like people that put me in a place where I have to listen to the music. If I could just bop with you, like I think whatchamacallit, the baby would definitely be a good fit to do a record with, because it's like I like his energy. Everything is like clear and concise. I can listen to him. Who else would I want to do a song with? I think Kanye is a little too far left for me right now. Chance the Rapper would be cool. I don't know.
What about the females? Wait a minute now. What about the females? You gotta have some females up in there now.
All right, if I was to work with some females, I probably would have did a song. I probably would have definitely did a song with Cash Doll.
I knew you was gonna say her.
I would say Ella May. She's definitely got a great voice. I would love to work with her. SZA, I like to work with her because she could sing and then I could rap.
Okay.
Who else? If I was to just do a ratchet record, I'd probably do it with like Mulatto, because she just be talking crazy anyway. So I'd probably do a remix to her, to one of her songs. That's about it right now, like that I'm really thinking about. Yeah.
I mean, those were all good choices though.
Yeah. I'll try to pull 50 Cent out of retirement and try to do a record with him. Just for Roddy Rich. You know what I'm saying? That's but those are about it.
That's what's up.
So where are you planning on going with this? With the paddle room and DJing? Where do you see yourself in the next couple of years?
I don't know. I feel like I'm building a brand. Like I just got my new logo done today. I just came from upstairs. I was just printing up the paddle room shirts. People been buying them and stuff like that. Okay. I just feel like I just signed a distribution deal with Symphonic, so I'm definitely gonna try to put some records out.
Okay, congratulations.
Right. Yes, so yeah, I just feel like I would probably be moving into like a label position, because I'm always thinking about working for somebody, which is bad to me. You get what I'm saying? But I'm saying working for somebody to get the knowledge of what's going on. You get what I'm saying? Like I'll come in, I'll work for you because I need to know what it is that I need to know to move to the next level. But sometimes you be like, well, shit, if that's what I need to know, I could go Google it. I could go read a book. I could figure it out and do it on my own. And that's the gamble that I've been thinking lately. Like, do I really want to go work for a label and be an A&R, or do I just want to start my own label and just get my friends to help me out and just push it? So I think that definitely will be something that I'm thinking about doing, is a label or maybe like a management company or whatever. So that's probably like the lane. With radio, I'm gonna go as far as it takes me. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever it does, it does. I just love being on the radio anyway. So if it takes me far, I'll take what comes with it. Right now I'm just still up in the air. I have direction, but it's like I'm still seeing where the cards are gonna lay. I got the magazine, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So I'm just trying to actually see, to gauge it, like where it's gonna go. And then once it opens up, I'll go in that direction. But right now I'm just still playing with it
a little bit. Okay. I got you.
So lately there's been talks about DMX and Snoop Dogg, right? Doing a versus battle. Right. So since versus has been like this new hot thing that's been going on all this year, who would you like to see go hit for hit against?
I think the hype behind that T.I. and 50 would be good, but then at the same time, it would be debatable on how many people actually go in the comments and vote. You get what I'm saying? And say who they feel, because remember T.I. got the South, and that's like a big area. But 50 has New York, a lot of popularity, a lot of clout, and I don't know if he has as more songs. I don't think he has more songs than T.I. But if he does one of these things and he be like, all right, T.I., pick your top 15 songs, and I'll pick my top 15 songs. Now you got to fight. You get what I'm saying? Now you got to fight. But if you be like catalog against catalog, no way. I don't think 50 Cent can keep up with T.I.
Well, I think they only get 20 songs anyway, right? Yeah. They do 20 songs a piece.
Yeah, they do 20 songs a piece.
Yeah,
I think
20 songs a piece, I think that'd probably be a good fight.
Yeah. I was gonna say, especially if they doing features, if they do their features too, I think that would help. That would probably help 50 Cent a lot, because as far as a solo artist, there are a lot of songs that 50 Cent just misses out on there. And he's really stronger as a feature artist, like, you know, featuring on somebody else's song versus doing the whole song by himself. So
what about like something crazy like Eminem versus Kanye or something like that? That would be so weird, but it would just be like, it's more, once again, it'd be more so the engagement of the fans. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like Caucasian against Black. Eminem, he got this type of flow. Kanye's got this type of flow. Does it make sense? You get what I'm saying? But they're both huge artists. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think that sounds so weird, but I'm just like, I'll watch that. Cause it's just like them two, they're characters. You get what I'm saying? So I could just imagine what that room would be like with Kanye going into his crazy antics, and then Eminem is crazy too. So it's just like I would pay to see them in the same room battling. That'd be dope.
So as we talk about battles, what about DJing? Because you're in the DJ world. Who would you want to see battle as far as DJs?
I would want to see my young DJ. His name is DJ Popo. He's from New York, but he lives out here in Atlanta. And he goes by DJ Popo, the Scratch Master. I would say him. And basically probably like anybody in Atlanta. That's how I'm feeling.
Well, you in Atlanta, so that just put you out there then.
See, this is the thing. This is the thing. This is like, who would I put against him? Was like, that's my DJ. That's who I'm gonna pick. He's under me, so I'm gonna be like, he's 25, and I guarantee you he'll smoke anybody in the A right now. I know that's big talk, but I just this is what I know. This is what I know.
I need to check that DJ out.
Yeah,
I'm telling you. DJ out.
Oh yeah. Listen, especially if you do another DJ thing. Listen, go catch him at. He be at Old Lady Gang. He be at a couple of spots. I just can't remember, but I know he's at Old Lady Gang all the time. And I'm talking about, you could get people in a restaurant that's supposed to be eating up to dance and I'm talking about, he's playing stuff that we like. And the new stuff, but I'm telling you, like, he blends, he scratches, he mixes the old with the new, old beats, acapellas with this, like, scratches, like, come on, like 25, and been DJing since he's been 15, between 13 and 15, all the way to 25. Wow. Very well seasoned, definitely knows records, and could put on a show, guaranteed.
Well, I'm definitely gonna check him out on Instagram.
Yeah. Definitely.
Check him out. I mean, I've been to Old Lady Gang plenty of times, so I might have didn't know that was him up there.
Yeah.
That was DJing, so.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Go ahead, Mickey Monday, what you have for him?
Oh, I was waiting for him. Waffles. It sounded like Waffles was about to say something. I didn't want to cut him off.
No, I'm just saying. That's what I was just saying. I bet the house on him. Whoever.
Oh, okay. That's a bad. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check him out, because if you got him on your page, I'm gonna see if I can find him or something and listen to some of these. Yeah. So, with social distancing being the new norm, like how are you adjusting as a DJ?
Easy. It's easy for me, because with me being in media, it's kind of easy for me to navigate around everything. So what I did was I created a magazine. That was cool. And I really created the magazine because one of my friends, Jason Bourne, he passed away. And he used to put me in so many magazines. Like, he was a publicist, like he was a real writer. And the crazy part is that he was a street guy, but he was in industry, and he was so smart that he knew how to write. So he used to do all these events, and I knew him for like 11 years. And he used to, I'm telling you, bro, he would probably put me in about like 15 magazines. I'm talking about I was on the covers, all types of stuff. And we were like really, really good friends. And he passed away like right before this COVID situation happened. And he just made me get into media. He was part of me getting into media. So that's what I did during this time. I created the magazine. I'm probably like maybe like 12 issues in. I did that. I started doing interviews online. I started printing up T-shirts. I was doing everything that I always wanted to do, but now I had time to actually sit down and make it happen. I didn't never get on live and start DJing for money and stuff like that. I had to figure out more lucrative ways to make money. Yeah, it worked for certain DJs, D-Nice, some underground DJs or whatever. It made sense. But I felt like at this time, if I build something that makes sense, when all this is over, I'll still be able to make money. You get what I'm saying? A lot of these DJs, you don't see, just name, I probably know like 1 or 2 DJs that's actually still DJing right now, lives and stuff like that. Show me a DJ that's really still doing that. It was a thing. You get what I'm saying? It just happened, and D-Nice blew it up. Everybody was like, oh, boom, boom, boom. Now it's like, nobody's talking about DJing. Nobody's talking about battles. You get what I'm saying? And that's how social media have people operating. Like, it's just what's cool. But guys like me win because I'm consistent. I'm just going to keep on being consistent. Yeah, this is what happened during the pandemic, but I'm still going to stick to this. I'm still going to stick to this. I'm still going to stick to this. When they forget and they get back into the clubs, a lot of these DJs who DJ like that, they're back in the club, so they really don't care no more. Mm-hmm. But Zoom has been the best thing. Live has been the best thing. I could touch anybody. You get what I'm saying? When you got Zoom, you got IG Live, you could get anybody on the line. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I actually dealt with the pandemic. I was in the studio working with an artist. We was the only 2 in the studio, sanitizing everything down, knocking records out. We knocked out a mixtape. So just practice the social distancing and just trying to stay consistent for the most part.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Staying consistent is key now, especially now. It's really exposing who's built the last. So
definitely.
What has been one of your biggest challenges being in the industry?
You probably gonna say yes to this anyway. I don't feel like it's with really anybody else. I just think that is with me, and it's basically like to learn how to communicate better. You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes you get so caught up and you're trying to please everybody. You're trying to do everything that, especially when you're doing a lot on your own, like me. It's like it can get hard. You know what I'm saying? Some things do fall through the crack, and I don't want people to take me as a business person that moves like that or operates. So definitely like the most thing that I've had to work on and I'm learning to work on is definitely communication, not letting things sit, because it's like my thing is this too, is like you want people to work with you and you want people to do things for you, but it's like sometimes you're so safeguarded to actually putting people into what you got going on that sometimes it can hurt you. You know what I'm saying? It might just be like, oh, you want to hire a personal assistant or you want to hire this person. But sometimes it's like with this industry, it's like, oh, this person just wants contacts. This person wants this. They want to do that. So when you're doing a lot of this stuff on your own, you really have to be a great communicator. You really have to be organized and stuff like that. You really have to be punctual. So I'm working on that. And that's just being honest. I don't even think a lot of people would say that about themselves, but I'm just keeping it real. Like, I'm working on that. Just communication. That's the hardest, because it's like so many people that you're dealing with. They're pulling at you. They're pulling at you. They want you to do this. They want you to do that. You be like, hold on, wait a minute. Let me just go outside and I come back and I can figure this stuff out. It does take organizational skills, but at the same time, it still can become overwhelming no matter what.
Okay.
So
that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Mickey Monday, you have any other questions before we go into our trivia?
Yeah, really quick. So I know we were interrupted a little bit earlier, but I was gonna ask you, what's your favorite album this year? What's your favorite album of the year so far?
So far, I got two.
Okay.
Lay it on me.
Pop Smoke
Mm-hmm.
album and August Alsina's album.
Oh, you like that entanglement? Oh,
Yo, listen. I'm telling you, if y'all go through the project and just listen to the songs on there, you don't even have to listen to all of them. Just listen to the song with Lil Wayne and Juicy J. Listen to the one with his features, like the one with who else is on there? Lil Wayne, Juicy J is on the record. He got a song with Yo Gotti. He got the song called Today that I like. The Know Your song is on there. It just sounds, to me, the reason why I like it, because it sounds refreshing. It doesn't sound like what's on the radio, what's out, and all this stuff like that. Will he get on the radio? I hope he does. You get what I'm saying? Well, he'll be on the radio this weekend when I put him on the radio. But you got to think about it like it just sounds different. Even if you take away the fact that he's going through this shit with Jada, it's like if you listen to the music, you're like, oh shit, this shit sounds good. Like he's an artist. Even with 3 times platinum, like he's an artist. You get what I'm saying? So you can't even take that away from him and be like, oh, it's just a reach. It's just like I went through this stuff in life, so this is how I feel. Now, the Entanglement song with Rick Ross, I just felt like Rick Ross shouldn't have got on the song. Because I just think that that's kind of personal. And you're kind of crossing the lines of like, you really don't know what happens because you're only getting one side of the story. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that Rick Ross was right to actually get on there, which I think it was probably like a clout move, who knows. But you can't speak for August. I think if August did that song by himself, the way that beat hit, and he would have did the song, he'd have been fine because he had the right to rebuttal what she said about him. You know what I'm saying? So, it's definitely a good song. It's definitely something that I get in the car and I ride to. So I think those are my two favorite albums right now is Pop Smoke and August Alsina, like right now.
I like August. I like him before August happened, and he took his break. So I listened to a couple of them. I like them so far.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to go into a trivia. We both have a trivia question for you.
Before
we get off. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so mine is, if you had to have one of these mentors in the DJ world, which one would you choose? DJ Jazzy Jeff, DJ Kid Capri, or DJ Jam Master? Jay.
Oh, there's so many different qualities about them that, dang. Oh, wow. Damn it.
I'm sorry, you only can pick
one.
No,
you know what's so crazy because this is chess move right here. I would take Jam Master Jay, right? Because look what he did to 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? Like he told him how to create melodies. He taught him that. So just imagine if I was under you to learn how to DJ and how to transition. He had a label and all that stuff like that. And you gave me the gift to show these upcoming artists how to do that and make millions. Shit, why not? Why not? It's just and that's what the mentorship comes in at, because I know that you can teach me these things. Cool, I'll take that any day. So Jam Master, I'll run with that.
Okay, yeah, that was dope.
Mm-hmm.
My trivia question is, what was the worst job that you've had?
Oh, I worked at this place called Lighties. So listen, man, Monday, this was like the worst job ever, bro. So Lighties is a pig plant in Pennsylvania. Bro, listen, we had to wear yellow hazmat suits, whatever, that's what you want to call them, the yellow suits. We had to put on regular gloves on top of them, fishnets, I was working with, nothing racist. I worked with a lot of Mexicans. A lot of people didn't speak English. Black people there, but it was just ratchet. And bro, we had to clean the pig plant after everything was shut down. So they made sausages, all that sausages,
Wow.
pig feet, all the stuff. I don't even eat pork. So we're cleaning up. Bro, it was so crazy. We cleaning up conveyor belts and everything because they do like the lines where they cutting them up, chopping them up, bagging them up, all that stuff like that. And I'm talking about this is a huge facility it's at least like maybe 100 feet or 200 feet long. And it's just like you had to go up on the stairs, come down, and it had to be spotless before we left out. Like they tested the conveyor belts, they cleaned the bunch. Oh my God, bro, and I worked for 10 hours. And it was so crazy because they was about to hire me and give me a 401k and everything. And I left and I chose music.
Wow.
Bro, no way.
But look at you now, and congratulations on your journey.
Right, because, bro, if you would have worked there, you would have been pissed off, bro. Like 10 hours? That's no way, bro. It was crazy. That was the worst job I ever had, bro.
I feel it. That's the moral of the story. Don't mess with pork, period.
Bro, listen. No way. I can never again.
Well, Waffles, before we get off, tell everybody where they can follow you at.
So y'all can follow me on Instagram at DJ_Waffles. Y'all can follow me on Twitter, DJ Waffles1. But if y'all want to get all the information, y'all can go to www.imdjwaffles.com. And that's where all the information will be. I'll be right there with you. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Well, congratulations and thanks for interviewing with us today.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you for having me. If y'all ever need me, I'm here. Bless
you know, I always need you. I be telling you, hey, I'm here to partner with you, help you out. You know, I'm always hitting you up. You all right? So I'm checking on you.
So that's why I just said what I said to you, because I was looking on my connections. I'm trying to get myself together. So definitely, I'll definitely reach out to you. I definitely be reaching out to you.
But I do got a magazine for you, the one that you were in. So you want to send me your information or meetup or whatever it is, I can give it to you whenever.
I need that. Yeah, I'll send you my information or whatever. It doesn't matter. We can talk about it offline.
Okay.
Definitely do that.
All right.
All right, I appreciate you guys having me. Monday is nice to meet you again, bro.
Absolutely, brother. You too.
Keep that voice up, bro. Keep that voice
up. We'll be drinking a lot of warm milk and tea and shit.
All right, y'all take it easy.
Thanks, man. You too.
All right, have a happy Tuesday. Be blessed.
All right, bye.